Hi, this is Ted, and I am Ted, and I am Ted Solomon Moore, and I am adopted, and I had another name of Ted Kurtz, or Ted R. Kurtz, or Ted Ralph Kurtz, given to Ted when I was adopted. I am not German in slightest. I am adopted, and I'm very Jewish. You know, about how Jewish it gets, from the tribe of Judah, and from line of David and Solomon. And therefore I have chosen a new name of Ted Solomon Moore, and I'm now starting to use the name of Ted Solomon Moore, and I'm planning on legally changing my name sometime in the future, to near future to Ted Solomon Moore, legally. To legally change my name. I'm planning on legally changing my name to Ted Solomon Moore. And I am the founder of The Quest in Business. And I am the founder of The Quest, Quest plural, The Quest plural, plural Quest, The Quest in Business. I'm the founder of thequestinbusiness.com. And I'm the founder of all the Quest in Business anything on internet, whether I have them registered or not. There's so many these days. You know, you have a .com, and then people do a something else, or other things, to many other things. Therefore, I am the founder of all these, and I'm the owner of all these, and I'm claiming first use trademark to this, and I'm claiming first use trademark. This is a trademark of Ted's in a trust of Ted's, where I have some to many different trusts that are undisclosed. Trusts do not have to be disclosed. Ted has trust, but in a trust of the trust of trust, or redundantly in different trusts, in the trust of Ted, the trust plural of Ted, and my email, or an email address you can try to email Ted, is the trust of Ted at thequestinbusiness.com. And Quest is plural, Quests. The Quest plural, you know, in business.com. And the trust of Ted is the email address, the trust plural of Ted. Anyhow, you know, what I'm trying to tell you is I can do video. I can do videos. I can do megapixel photos. I can do many different things right here from this mobile, my traveling mobile portable desk. With this all packs, everything in this current condo here, where it's in this condo, it's at a beach. I'm at a beach currently, where I have a view of the beach from a balcony on the top floor, and I have a view of the beach. I'm near a beach, where I have a view of the beach. I'm within walking distance of a beach here, and this is all packs into 3 suitcases. I have 3 large suitcases with roll and backpacks, and this all packs. This entire condo packs into 3 large suitcases, with some things I'll have to leave if I do leave this condo, or and you know, in cargo, or I keep this condo and I have other, you know, places to live, you see, and in addition to the places to live, I keep this condo, where I'm planning on setting up primarily now in San Diego, California, USA, and then in Santa Clara or San Jose, Santa Clara to on down, not really up to Mountain View, but probably about Santa Clara on down to San Jose, California, USA, and Seattle, Washington State, USA, and probably an office in Boston and Virginia, possibly New York City, and definitely an office in Washington, D.C. I'm planning on setting up for this sometime in the future. Therefore, I'm just trying to tell you I have different plans where, you know, I'm planning to set up offices. And in addition to offices, there would be different things for like research and development and different buildings and different things for manufacturing and for shipping and operations and sales, marketing, public relations, you know, sales and marketing, many things done on internet now, and maybe once in a while trade shows and doing trade shows, and many things on internet. A large focus is how much possible everything we can do on internet is to be done on internet, with the internet, using internet, on internet, using internet. How much possible is what this business needs to run on, is on internet. It just needs to run on internet how much possible. The business needs to run on internet how much feasibly possible. And part of what Ted wants to do research and development and different things in is how to develop this software. I see it primarily to be software. This software to do this. I see it primarily to be software, possibly some hardware or some extra hardware, some different hardware, including possibly for future possible complex PBX systems and phone systems and telephone systems you see for multinational conglomerates or major corporations, including with the automated voice, you know, messaging and different messages and all the automation, you know, what can be done, and then definitely email, definitely chat, or IRC or internet relay chat and chat, and definitely video conferencing, you know, like telephone on internet and video conferencing on internet and video telephones on internet, you know, and what they can turn off the video and have only voice if they want the privacy, or use an avatar. Probably all do have avatars too, so you can use an avatar. It'll probably be you know, voice only or voice and video, it's actual video, or you can use an avatar. You know, things like this. If you want some privacy, or a logo, just put the logo and all you hear is voice. And for the video, all you see is a company logo, or a logo of the company and like the department and different things. This is giving you too many ideas about what Ted is thinking about, what he wants to do primarily in software, how much possible it's the software technology or software problem or software issue, or it can be done primarily in software with some hardware. It possibly is, or probably is going to require some hardware design, some hardware, but it could primarily be done in software. And this is something Ted definitely wants to do. Therefore, I'm trying to tell you and show you that I can do videos, and I can do videos right here in this little, you know, portable office, even though sometimes it's noisy because it's in a condo and I got a window right here. It's a walkway here and a balcony out there, and people can walk here, and you know, there's other people living around here. And then I have a view of the ocean here, and I'm within walking distance of the ocean and a pier, and this is a beach, and therefore this is like a beach condo, and this is where Ted is currently with this, and therefore he can have other houses, and he's not going to tell you what he has or what he doesn't have. He can't talk too much, just, you know, possibly going to compromise his security if he tells you where this is. I'm not going to tell you where this is, and Ted's not going to tell you where other things are, and therefore Ted is starting up. Ted's starting up in business. Ted is definitely starting up in business. Ted has to start in business. Ted is now really starting up in business and is, I need a cough. Only because I'm getting too blabby. I'm talking too much. I'm telling people too much. I'm giving too much of the quote-unquote business plan, where I'm not looking for, with a business plan, any type of investors or venture capital or investment banking or loans or business loans or any of this. I'm not looking for any of this. And I can start this up with the resources Ted has now. Ted can start this up with the resources he has now. He doesn't need funding or money, or how many millions did Ted get? What kind of funding did Ted get, or how many millions did Ted get? What type of funding have you heard? And Ted believes in bootstrap operations, starting up bootstrapping, and even here I have another bedroom over there. It's empty and no one's there, and it can be set up another office. I could have 2 or 3, human females. What are they have to be adult, at least 18, but I could have a couple of at least 18 to older adult human females over there, and if they're here, they definitely can't be married, and if they're here, they can't be engaged, and if they're here, they can't even have be dating or have a quote what they call a boyfriend, and they'd have to be minimum 18 years of age, because everybody's so paranoid about the underage laws, even though I actually believe they're adults, and religiously I believe they're adult when they're old enough to get pregnant. And many in Judaism and many Jewish believe this, that it's about 12, you see, when your 12th birthday, or when you are 12 years of age, this is when you're an adult. And this is actually really how it should be, because the females get hot to really hot after 12 to 13, 14, and I was 14 and 15 and 16 and 17 and 18, and I remember I was 12 to 18, and I remember the females then of my age, how hot they were. I'm telling you, when I was less than 18, I met plenty of hot females that were younger than Ted or about my age when I was less than 18 years of age. When I was very popular, I was very handsome, very, very good looking or handsome. I heard numerous comments, including within earshot, he is very good looking. He is so handsome. Ted is so, I'm not trying to brag or gloat. I'm just telling you, I had plenty of opportunity, and they're really hot between 12 and 18. Therefore, the adult at 18 laws, I think, are flawed. And religiously, they're flawed in how God or the Creator created humans to be. I think they're supposed to be, adults and old enough to get pregnant, the females. Anyhow, I need to keep this strictly business. I need to really try to keep this strictly business, not talk about religion, not talk about politics, not talk too much about family, not talk about too much about personal things, not get too personal, not get, talk about other things. I need to keep this how much strictly business possible, and business, and about things in business and legal and accounting and finance and operations and research and development and products and services and plans and different ideas and idea development and based on business. I need to keep this how strictly business possible. This needs to be how strictly business possible. This is Ted, currently using the name of Ted Solomon Moore, and I'm the founder of different things, including the Quest for Business and the questforbusiness.com and the Quest for Business anything. And if many others start playing that game again to get another dots of Ted's, and start playing that game with attempting to dilute Ted's trademarks and our service marks like did Quest, when Ted was using it, and Quest Systems and Quest Windows, and even